2013. And since entering the league among all field players, leads MLS in games played, games started, and minutes played.
Nice.
And maybe he will be kept busy here tonight. Anton Tinnerholm squares it across Medina, top of the box. He has 5 goals. This one is a bit wide. He won't. Record was stark.
It is hard to win games on the road in Major League Soccer. You have to put in consideration, you're on a plane, you're on a bus, you're in hotels. It is not easy to get points on the road. And I remember getting to the playoffs with Real. In the playoffs, I mean, it's possible, but your home form is so important. That's why today is massive for New York City Football Club.
Tinnerholm works it to midfield, and bouncing back and forth, and
nice.
Trying to pounce on it was Maciel, the young Brazilian. But now it's New York City over the top. Matt Turner again coming into the break off that 2-1 win over LAFC, which this was a stat that slipped by me till they mentioned it after the game. The first Eastern Conference team to win at Banc of California Stadium. And now opportunity here for New England as it's Gustavo Bou, edge of the area, tries to cross it, snuffed out by James Sands. Bou gets it back, still trying to find a bit of an opening. Works it up top. This is Arnar Traustason, the Icelandic international. An opportunity for New York City.
You have to try and exploit it in some way. And also, as I mentioned, that record on the road, it's not great. They haven't lost many games. Sure, they've only lost 1, but they've only won 1. So in some way, you got to try and get goals against New England to beat them.
Now Bou touches it back. The return pass is off the mark, intercepted by Chanot. Now Keaton Parks up the left-hand side, has Tylus right in front of him.
Nice.
Now Maxi. Oh, Andrew Farrell, easy pick-off on that pass off the mark. Will play on.
Fabulous. That's what I want to see from Talles Magno. Whenever he gets the opportunity, don't just sit out wide. That's a good ball.
Tati Castellanos, well, tried a little trickery now. Talles Magno gets it back. Knocked to midfield. James Sands wins that over Carlos Gil. Alfredo Morales. Oh, Talles Magno being pulled on, but he shrugs it off and continues left-hand side. This is Maxi Morales. Opportunity for a cross. He cuts down to the byline. Nazi. Morales back to Sands. Now Maldi Amundsen.
Good pressure from New England.
And Sean Johnson, safety first, drives it into touch.
Very good pressure though. Moving like you get him behind. You got to pick your moments. That guy has a real good work rate getting up and down the channel.
Sean Johnson to midfield. Tati Castellanos lets it go. Here's an opportunity on the break for New York City. Jesus Medina. Andrew Farrell trying to close the gap. Medina has him go to ground. So does Medina. Alan Chapman points to the spot. Penalty in the 10th. And so now Matt Turner on the line. Castellanos looking for his second penalty spot goal of the season. Steps into it. Turner the save. The rebound cleared away, and it will be a throw.
Already in the early part of this game, but Bai is another one. Even though he hasn't had many touches on the ball, he will get forward. He will put himself into an advanced position. If you look at him, he swapped places right now with Polster, who's picking up possession of the ball right here, and put himself more as a winger. It's difficult.
There's Tommy McNamara. Short of it now. Keaton Parks tries to get away from Polster. And a little pull by Matt Polster, and Alan Chapman reaches to the pocket, and Matt Polster will go into the book.
Nice.
Now Medina ahead. Tati Castellanos lays it back. Jesus Medina off the hands of Turner, and a corner kick for New York. Let's see if they get ahead to it. Now Keaton Parks. 20 minutes gone by, 0-0. Maldi Amundsen. Talles Magno to get out of trouble, and then makes his overlapping run, but service doesn't come. Now right in front, Tati Castellanos, saved by Turner. Tati keeps it alive, but a whistle blows.
Can't keep missing those opportunities in front of goal. Outstanding pass from the little genius.
Well, I think we're still waiting to see that, and Ronnie Deila indicating this week that Maxi's still really hadn't had full match fitness. Wants to get him there, and boy, he's showing that he can add to the attack tonight. Now Anton Tinnerholm. Medina can't get there before Matt Turner has to leap over.
Certainly high.
Along the back, Sands.
Nice.
Chanot charging forward, cuts inside to Jesus Medina. Medina, top of the box, turns and shoots, and he never gets around on it, and that will go.
Major League Soccer's hard. Tempo, the aggression, how physical. He's still only a young boy, and there's plenty of time left for him to continue to improve in this game as well.
Amundsen, Tati Castellanos. It's freight trained by John Bell. Alan Chapman inside the touchline, squares it across, cleared out by Sands. Maciel tries to work it towards the top of the 18. Tyler Magno gets there before Carlos Gil. Parks finds Amundsen, now Maxi Morales all alone. Tati Castellanos has to check his run. Medina heads over to the left-hand side of the area. Gets the feed from Castellanos off the back of Farrell. Matt Turner trying to keep it in play, and does.
That's good goalkeeping again from Turner, but that's exactly.
Polster finding Tommy Mack.
Nice.
DeJuan Jones working on Anton Tinnerholm. Puts it up and over Tristison. And on the full volley, and it's in! What a strike by Gustavo Bo, and New England takes the lead 1-0. When allowing the first goal, New York City actually has not lost this year. They have a win and a draw.
And what's your record when Bo scores?
When Bo scores, New England hasn't lost. That record's 10-0-6.
So something has to give today.
Well, I was going to say, you can look at it one or two ways. That's a harbinger of things to come for New England, and a great omen. If you're a New York City fan, I think you sit back and go, well, he's due. Somebody needs to break that record. What we can
see their reaction after falling behind. I mean, they had their chances to take the lead in this game. Penalty kick, obviously saved. And then you had Castellanos with the second opportunity when he brought it down after Maxi Morales' pass. You got to take those chances against the best teams in Major League Soccer. Otherwise, you leave yourself the opportunity of getting exposed. And fabulous goal it was from Bo.
And DeJuan Jones, Keaton Parks just drives it into touch, safety first.
Just watch this technique, Joe.
Outstanding. Down the left-hand side, cuts inside, slips it into the box, running onto it. Tati Castellanos still has it. Moves up top, Alfredo Morales, pestered by Gil. Gets away, finds Tinnerholm. Good press from the New England defense right now.
But it's also good possession. When you're being pressed and pushed, just keep the ball, don't force it.
This one trickles out, throwing for New England.
It's having a lot of joy, Maxi Morales, picking up the ball right behind that midfield. The revolution in dangerous positions, but then quickly closed down here.
Tommy McNamara and Maciel doing the job. Now James Sands in his own half to Keaton Parks.
Look at the space he's got.
Well, Maxi has some space and vision to see what he wants to do. Tries to flip it up and over Maciel.
In the youth ranks of the national team setup, and his son was not a bad player either. Just lost away in New York over the last 5-10 minutes, Joe, since the goal. Can't quite string those passes together.
Jones for Bell. 38th
curse challenge right there. Not much in it. The yellow card is a bit harsh, but I can see why the referee might have given it.
Tati is no stranger to having his name in a referee's book. And Sands knocks it away from Bo.
Nice.
Could this be a chance? Medina. Castellanos gets it away from Bai, and then a collision, and Matt.
Like, hey, can you miss a clear-cut chance like he did in the game? You certainly recognise the frustration, but I love what he does, though. He continues to work, even though it's not going for him. He still works, waits for that opportunity to try and have an impact in this game again.
Now Maxi. Chanot waits on it, drives it ahead. Anton Tinnerholm, well, read what Chanot wanted to do, but the execution wasn't quite what Maxime had in mind.
That's overhit from Maxime.
It's
It's good referee, Alan Chapman. He's had a good performance today. It's a good ball.
all the way across. Tinnerholm brings it down, pushing to the line, takes the shot. Tinnerholm, excuse me, Matt Turner. Tynas. Tummy through Maxi. Between the legs of Brandon Bai, then gets it back on a pass by Andrew Farrell. Now Jesus Medina flicks it along. It's a foot race. DeJuan Jones is there. Starting his run is Tristan. Second half keys for New York City. Enjoy.
Substitutions. And just as I say that, there you have it right there. Thales Magno coming off. Thiago Andrade coming on, and an opportunity for him now to have an impact on this game. Substitutions are going to be very key for Ronny Deila. Normally he waits very late in games, but wasting no time here. And just as I say that, but in MLS, you got to, especially in New York City, man, you got to perform. And as I questioned Ronny Deila in the pre-game show, there's no time to waste. Results are demanded now. I like the change. Go for it.
And Molde Amundsen trying to power his way by, but Tommy McNamara there, and an opportunity here for New England. Carlos Heel pressured by Alfredo Morales. Now Tristan.
Good ball.
Ball finding Heel. Maxime Chanot in the second half of play. Again, City in the dark blue, New England in the white, which again, oddly, sky blue socks, but nevertheless. Jesus Medina working on DeJuan Jones. Now into space. Anton Tinnerholm down to the line, cuts it across. Thiago Andrade, his first teammates to get upfield.
Not a good delivery.
Oh, Maciel tries to step over it, and he got a little sloppy in New York City. Back on the attack. Tinnerholm has Keaton Parks out on the right. Parks, first time touches across. Maxi Morales right into Andrew Farrell. Cleared away, and now DeJuan Jones coming the other way for New York City. Ball is after an earlier penalty missed by Tati Castellanos. Now whipped in, top of the box. Maciel tries to push it out wide. Taken by New York City. Opportunity here on the counter. Only two defenders back. And this, well, they're going to play advantage here. Alan Chapman, Thiago Andrade. And now the foul will be called. So Maciel into the book. 53rd minute. Now it's big. Second yellow card for New England. That Polster was booked in the first half, and now over the top right-hand side, Anton Tinnerholm. Oh, tried to bring it down. It just hopped high, and it goes into touch. Just knocks it out. Second yellow card for New England. Another attacking Polster was booked in the first half, and now over the top right-hand side, Anton Tinnerholm. Oh, tried to.
Nice.
Now, Medina. Alfredo Morales almost surprised by that. Now Tinnerholm, nice ball in from Maxi Morales, cuts it across. Thiago Andrade brings it down off the post. It is deep.
The Revolution look like they're not wasting too much time here to make a substitution after that goal. But what a fabulous finish it is from Thiago Andrade.
And now he gets it back. Opportunity here. Andrade has Maxi on the right, finds him. Looping ball. Tati Castellanos brings it down. Medina making a run. Instead, it's Molde Amundsen, and he puts it in the.
They'll do a lot better. Revolution are going to make two offensive-minded changes here.
Tinnerholm. Maxi in between defenders, finding space now for Jesus Medina. Closed on by DeJuan Jones. A little poke at it. Now Maxey trying to push it out to Tinnerholm. Tristison. Maxey in between defenders, finding space now for Jesus Medina. Closed on by DeJuan Jones. Poke at it. Now Maxey trying to push it out to Tinnerholm.
He's got that kind of arrogance as well, where he wants the ball, he's selfish, he'll run at the fences, he'll cause all sorts of problems.
You have to see what it does for shape. Adam Buxa is not going to play as a holding midfielder like Maciel, but now Diego Andrade, he has one. Can he get two? Top of the box, slips ahead. Tati Castellanos won't get there in time.
Offensive changes here. Under a lot of pressure.
Keaton Parks almost stumbles over the ball. Some pressure from Bo, and he works it out to James Sands. Now Adam Buxa, who scored in 3 consecutive games. He'd like to match Tati Castellanos' season-high streak in MLS of scoring in 4 straight. Now chipped along. That will be headed away by Tinnerholm. Parks will help it upfield. Running onto it. Tati Castellanos. And now Tejan Buchanan trying to get around the corner. He won't find an outlet there. Parks. Maxey steps away from the pressure. And over the top. Tati lets it run from Medina. Can he keep it alive? He does. DeJuan Bell takes it away. Ooh, dangerous challenge from behind by Jesus Medina, but he was so late he missed him. Maxey now has Amundsen overlapping on the left-hand side. Kind of a 50-50 ball, but Brandon Bye never made a play for it. Now Morales inside. Diego Andrade. Andrew Farrell there shepherds him away. Goal kick for New England.
Yeah, good defending this time from Andrew Farrell. Reads his pass, gets his body across. Diego Andrade, who can't get on the
1-1, could be 2-1 New York City, but Tati Castellanos had a penalty kick saved by Matt Turner back in the 12th minute. Gustavo Bo put New England in front, and now Diego Andrade in his MLS debut has his first MLS goal. And now Carlos Gil trying to get around Alfredo Morales. Leaves it off for Bo. Buxa calling for it. In for Tejan Buchanan.
Wow. Certainly Jesus Medina or Tati Castellanos would be the one I'm looking at making a change. Unless you want to take off one of the 2 holding midfielders, Parks or Morales, make that offensive change and just go for it.
Sands. Castellanos finding Maxey. Handball. Chanel. Parks in the middle. Alfredo Morales. For a moment, he might try and line this up. Now Castellanos won't get there in time. John Bell nodding it over to Matt Fox, streaming live on the Yes app, and later following Yankees coverage right here on Yes. And now Matt Polster, a handball. Match, Medina. Tinnerholm back to Maxey Chanel. Now Tati Castellanos. Knocked away Matt Polster. Parks in the middle. Alfredo Morales.
Yep.
For New England, Buxa a header. Tejan Buchanan, a shot blocked in front. Second chance here for New England. Worked out of the area, brought down. DeJuan Jones tries to work it wide side, but now Diego Andrade. Andrew Farrell. A lot of backspin on that, brought down by Keaton Parks.
Nice.
Down into space. Now knocks it ahead. Tati Castellanos. Can he get by Tommy McNamara off his chest?
Number 9.
Ooh. James Sands right into
free kick given away, and keys to the game I mentioned the importance of not giving them away.
This into the area. James Sands gets ahead to it. Diego Andrade. Now DeJuan Jones pushes it wide right. Tipped ahead. Buxa trying to get to it, but it's the try. It off to the side, but didn't make it off the field. Now Anton Tinnerholm puts on the brakes against Tejan Buchanan. Keaton Parks, a little sloppy pass going back, but Morales gets on the end of it before Carlos Gil. Now Tinnerholm finding Ismail Tajuri-Shradi. Maybe a little more magic from the Swiss-born Libyan. Gil Backing into Chanot. For New England, it's Andrew Farrell with Kessler in the middle and Bell out on the left. So 3 center backs for New England, and they get outside field. Now Anton Shradi puts on the brakes against Dejan Turner.
Very good game today for the Revolution. He's pretty much won them the game. Not done yet.
Seven and a half minutes of regulation time. Foul against Keaton Parks. The middle.
Quickly taken.
And Tejan Buchanan into the area. He's squeezed off. Second chance by Buxa. Save is made by Johnson. Buxa still on it at the end line. Tries to play it at the top.
But New York switched off. Quickly taken free kick. They switch off and they're almost punished.
Now James Sands wins it back. As Diego Andrade up the left-hand side. Just hugs that pass along the touchline. Andrade against Andrew Farrell. Into the area, and Andrew Farrell just knocks it away, but it will be a corner kick for tonight. Maxi Morales from the far side. Whips it near side of the 6, out in front. Diego Andrade, it falls in front, and Ismail to wrong. The thing is, yellow cards cannot be reviewed by VAR, even if it would be a second that led to a red. Only straight reds can be reviewed. The reason for that is they said they were afraid too many teams would say, well, go back and look at the first one. He shouldn't have gotten it in the first place. But now across in front, and it's buried. Now at the other end, New England an opportunity.
Well, we mentioned a moment ago, Ronnie Deila going for it. That's a good ball.
And now in front, Ismail Tajuri Shradi blocked. Jesus Medina, second chance. And hovering at the penalty spot. And now Maxi Morales. Johnson for the header. It's over him. Maldi Amundsen fighting Jesus Medina, and Sean Johnson not charging back to his end. Now Keaton Parks heads it along. Maxi Morales settles on an edge of the box. Maxi, what a save by Matt Turner! And that may be the